Australians, or excuse me, 3 and a Kiwi. Stacking up and starting to descend. Grat finds the frag as he does get the first. Now JKS is finding 2. He's making that USP work, and it does make it awkward for Alu and X7. He's gone as well. Liaz, this retake is working. The bomb goes down without a single point of damage done. Likely going to try and call for some backup, but no, a flash is enough to deter them for now. Bomb isn't actually picked up. ENCE are taking their time with this one, but Aerial has managed to gather some ground, and Sergey makes that AK investment look promising. Grat's faction eliminated outside.
And that's exactly what they're hoping for. They're hoping for Renegades to show them the faces, taking the duels against the AKs, because they do know they're up against SMGs, FAMASs, and MP9s. You see Aerial hitting another shot with the Deagle. This is an ENCE round right now. 5 versus 3. It's going to be very tough for Renegades to turn this one around.
This is going to be problematic. Liaz, though, great control, manages to find this one. This is an AK.
Take the time to see if you can find a one-on-one duel and isolate one of the ENCE players, but as you can see right now, they're playing it smart. They're waiting for him to make the move, and they're ready to go for the reach frag whenever he's ready.
Though could go through the gap. He's down to 5. X7 thanking his lucky stars. That could have been so good, but he's going to find one, but nothing connects.
And I like this play from ENCE. They know they're going up against a low utility Renegades right now. They can only afford pistols and 1 scout, and what they do is simply to smoke off outside. Yeah, they're backing up here, taking a lot of damage. 2 players down to 1 HP, a third one going down to half HP. Had Renegades doing a lot of damage, but not getting the kills quite yet.
They changed their mind. They were all crossed to secret, and back up they go. X7 looks like he might be the first contact for them. Smoke towards Squeaky. They're anticipating these close corners are going to hurt. Azza just lingering on that smoke. Jacob's going to try and draw their fire. Now it's Azza's turn to shine. He starts the push. He is surely going to find... No! He was so low. Sergey still fighting for just a moment longer, but JKS finds a very quiet 3-4. This could be the ace from Justin Savage. Towards this round. X7 did take a chunk of damage as well.
It is one of those scenarios right now where you just wait it out a little bit, see who makes the first mistake, and Grat's faction almost getting a kill here, or at least getting a chance to attack him with the scout, but not happening quite yet.
Slow and steady. They are outside, and they do have utility, but they're choosing not to utilize it. You think that's an active decision? They just want to try and force those fights. Alu does manage to get out of dodge. Now JKS, he's been so good, and he continues to do just that. Azza as well, just putting a little peppering with the 5-7 to finish off X7. 5-7, X7. 6-6-6. Illuminati. Right, let's find out. Azza starting to back away. He did a hefty chunk of damage to Alu as well, and he knows where both of them are. So much info. And this buy was not ideal from Renegades. That's good from JKS. Now all pressure on Alexi B. The bomb is down, so a lot of the hard work's done for him. No kit. They have to rush this. They have to work this out, and they have to solve it quickly.
The bomb is not planted for Alexi B, though.
He has to
quite for the window.
JKS is pre-aiming it, and that's enough. They've got time. Renegades, you know, I felt ADR so far from JKS right into round 5. Shows just how strong of a start he's had, and they continue that. 3 very quick frags on an upper take from ENCE. It's going to be down to X7 before you blink and you miss it. Jacob, great pre-aim, just finds the 28 pixel image at the top of the screen. I'll get it all blown up in Google in a moment, but for now, this eco isn't going too swimmingly, as you would expect. ENCE just going to be falling over, just hoping to do a little bit, maybe scavenger weapon, but it's not to be. Alu's P250 is not going to get him much further than those Glocks, and that... Yeah. But still, JKS, he handled that with class. 6-7 is going to finish off the job of Sergey. And so, 4 versus 4, great work again. These are the aim stars we were talking about. This is where a lot of ENCE firepower comes from. It's just from these crouch peaks. They just walk around.
Right, it's a close round that can swing both ways. JKM is trying to find a kill here, open up the map, and they need to find a kill within the next 10 seconds. Otherwise, I would call a save here to make sure that they keep them under control. He's nowhere he is. Liaz get 1 or 2 kills right here. It's a 1 versus 2 all of a sudden.
Liaz!
Oh my goodness.
He's done enough! 4 frags! With the AUG as well. I mean, this is incredible stuff. That looked like it was over. I saw that headshot. Now the Australian side have managed to get themselves somewhat of a lead. 5-2, admittedly on the CT side of Nuke. Loses a bit of its glamour, but look at that. Fantastic angle held by JKS. No worries, down the sights, finds 2, pressuring towards ramp, and it's going to be Liaz as well. We spoke about these 2, and they just continue to deliver.
They do. Oh, he slipped down to the vents. He's getting a little bit of control now, but he's alone with the bomb. Liaz is ready to get him down, and once again as well, so it's going to be interesting to see how they approach this one. Yeah, with a fast outside here.
He's got himself into secret very, very quickly. Doesn't choose to take the long route round, but he's going to be forced out by the Molotov. Great work from Aerial, and that's a huge, huge facet of the defense cut down to size in the opening 10 seconds. Now numbers favor ENCE, and it's extended by Sergey. Takes a fight towards Hut, close quarters. JKem's too slow. Just JKS and Liaz. These are the two stars so far. Top of the scoreboard, absurd ADR, but I don't know if they can really make an impact here. Catches a glimpse of one, shooting from the hip. Catches one at least on the cross towards Squeak. But it's all on Liaz. He hasn't got the health for this. 1v2, and it will be Sergey to finish it towards the lower site. Who's there to receive them? It's going to be JKS. He's everywhere, but X7, that's a crucial shot. 9 seconds. Where's the bomb? It's going to be in the hands of X7 as he starts to punch in the digits. There's no one to contest, and now ENCE surely in the driving seat. Grass Faction has something to say. The no-scope doesn't connect, but JKem's there for the trade. Now 3 versus 1, all on Alexi B. Lines up onto JKem, has a chance to reposition. There is a pressure from Radio. Azza and Liaz, they're surely going to go wide together. This could get awkward. It doesn't. Saved by Liaz, and that will be the 7th for Renegades.
Not a bad call by ENCE there. I was 100% convinced they would go towards inside, but they took a gamble and rushed ramp. The problem with that is when you get to the lower bomb side, you can only... It's super impressive, especially when you're considering that Greatest Faction, as we just saw the round per hour, is not having the best game. Saying that, he gets the first pick right here with the AVP. Maybe a little bit lucky through the smoke, but that counts as well. ENCE is trying for the lower push here, but they are, again, you know, Renegades know where they are, and JK is already in a position to deal
with that sidearm is very impressive stuff. X7's got the bomb down 2 and upgraded to the Desert Eagle. In the meantime, Alu's doing a dance with 2 of them. He's a party boy, he likes to dance. Grass Faction catches 1, and that's going to be the end of it. Alu's nade did manage to take 1 post-mortem, but that's not enough. That's going to be 8 now for Renegades.
Yeah, that was a decent round from ENCE to get the bomb plant down, which means that the money is in a good
site. He has to be a turret here, and he's delivering 2 quick frags, 2 single fights. He's not feeling the pressure, not feeling the numbers of ENCE just yet.
And once again, they find themselves in a position where there's not much to do. Greatest Faction getting another kill right here, and the round is effectively over at this point. You have Alexa B on 4 HP. You have Sergey in a position where he can't really do anything. And once again, you can just applaud Renegades for holding and gaining map control in that sort of area. That opened up a lot of possibilities for the T side. So I would definitely echo that sentiment. And I would say that the T side is not necessarily as hard to play as it was 6 months ago. All these teams are still learning. You know, it's still a new thing to see Nuke being played this much. I think it's one of the most popular maps in the game right now, to be honest. So it's great to see that the teams are involving, and I definitely agree the sentiment that the T side is not as strong and not as hard as it may feel for you in matchmaking and stuff like that.
Renegades comes off angle, pays off. 2 of them grouped up now. They know they were outside, and Jacob can't do it. Tags up Alexi B though, down, bleeding internally to 15. And now the frags keep coming. 3, very quick succession from ENCE on either sides of the map. Gratis Faction starts to push in, but the bomb already down. It's just going to be JKS and Gratis.
Do right now is just see if they can get a kill or 2 on the ENCE guys and pressure their money, because as you can see, even them winning this run, ENCE is not going to be able to fully buy up if they lose 1 or 2 more players, whereas for Renegades, there's no need for them to save. They have plenty of money for the last round, so I'm a little bit... I don't understand, honestly, why Greatest Faction and JK is not hunting for the... I want a more aggressiveness here with this entire half, and I believe this is the 6th in a row that Asa is winning, so that is not bad at all from the in-game leader from Renegades.
They haven't lost an entry duel in this entire half. Wow. I mean, interestingly enough, Asa clearly not a fan of the Orc. He's been playing M4 despite almost everyone else rocking it, but we will shut up for a moment because Asa's shut Alu up, but he's going to be traded, but so is Aerial. He's on the site. It goes all the way down to a 1. And actually lingering. JKS catches Sergey in rotation, now looking to try and pursue ramp. He knows Alu's going to be around that location. He's already been firing off shots. And here he jumps too. Not going to be able to best either of them, and now the numbers starting to favour ENCE. Only temporarily though. Liaz is still here, eliminated in decon. 1 versus 2 for Gratis Faction. He can't handle it, and they do just about have that one in the bag. I say I should maybe...
No kid?
I'm not sure.
I think he got it.
Nope. Oh. X7 trying to do something, trying to keep hold of ramp, because every single Renegade is there, and they're looking funky. Gratis Faction with a double. ENCE going to be raging, and that's going to be JKS to finish it. 13-9. Control that bomb site. LXC descends.
And I think he made a noise as well going down the stairs right there, so the Renegades guys must have heard it, and also gives them an idea that inside may be a little bit vulnerable, and that's exactly what's going to happen now. The flashes is raining in. Sergey left on the side alone, only able to get 1. You have Alu and a teammate in heaven trying...
Quick, Jacob. I mean, what happened there? I mean, Aerial took a fight outside, very wide, very open, and then Sergey dies on site. I mean, is that was just a case of Renegades doing a let's go upper?
Yeah, they're keeping it simple right now, and I love Renegades for doing that. You know, as we talked about, Nuke is not one of the bread and butter maps. It's not the best map in the map pool, but the fact...
Either way, My edgy music taste aside, it's a spray from csgo. The MP9 works wonders as they emerge through that smoke. Nothing that Renegades can do. Just Gratisfaction hoping to take a couple with him. Flash is not going to work, and Aerial will finish it off. So,
going for the second one here. That's going to be a tough duel against Elo with the AUG. See who wins that one.
csgo finds two. Both of them, they were looking for Alu, and they found trouble. csgo, very quick double as a last man in heaven. 35 seconds for him to do magic, and well, he certainly has found one rabbit in the hat. Alu down on the top of hut. Jumps for info, he gets a whole lot more than that. csgo puts a bullet in his brain, and it's going to be 6. It's just the Deagles, as Jacob has already outlined. Bit of Kevlar for Jacob.
And again, the goal for Renegades is if to see, can I get a kill? Can we get 2 kills? Like Asa is doing right here with the Deagle. That's a beautiful shot towards Alo. If you can push the economy of ENCE, then that's going to be just fine. It's a minimal investment in those Deagles, so 1 or 2 kills is just going to do fine for the Renegades here.
Is he going to try the simple wall bang?
Do it.
No, not having any of it. He just banged the floor instead. So,
but this should be a free bomb plant for Renegades.
You say should. I think csgo can get there in time. He is walking, starting to sprint now, but no, bomb down, and that is lovely. No complaints, an extra 800 in the bank for the next round. JKS, no complaints there. JKS, a little weasel, just walking down there.
He's a sneaky little guy. Focus towards ramp and stack 2-man there. What's gonna happen is the Renegades is going inside for a 3rd time, and this time with a lot more success. Saying that Aerial gets 2 kills, JKS gets the refrag, but they do have control of the inner bomb side.
That should be the plan at least. Azza starting to dig his heels in, and now it's going to be a question of how the hell do you retake this? Alo has the AWP. It's a dream for holding outside. Retaking the site, not so cushy. 2 going to be pushing towards that hut area. It's going to be a real test now for the CTs. X7's going to be the first. Catches a glimpse of the gun, and Gratisfaction does the rest. Alu and Alexi B, they've got decisions to make. Their money isn't going to be under threat. They just want to try and challenge it now. It needs to be a 1v2. He hasn't got time, he hasn't got hope, and he hasn't got any health. Alu's got so much responsibility. He has to keep his eyes on Squeaky. His back is held by Aerial, and I would assume Renegades would look at that. They do, but he's late. Azza was supposed to keep Grat safe, and instead, they both fall. JKM with a late trade, and now Alu, he should be finding this one. He misses the shot. It's uncharacteristic, and it's cost him a whole lot of health, down to just 20. 3 versus 3, but ENCE is so much worse for wear. That tag from JKM right at the start of the round, that could actually be round and map losing. We'll find out. Nice work from csgo on the flank. Catches JKS. He was under pressure from Alu, but now JKM starting to connect shots. He finds csgo. It is Alexi B. He's got no help. Does he have hope, though?